Hey, so I just want to make this quick video just to give the heads up to everyone that's playing Cyberpunk 2077. There's actually a fairly bad bug that is happening where if your save file goes over 8 megabytes, and this apparently is on all platforms, it will corrupt your save. So in Cyberpunk 2077, I think your save file gets bigger the more items that you collect and gather. Personally, I wouldn't have had any suspicion that would have been the case. I mean, the whole game is kind of a looter shooter, so you're constantly gathering items and saving items and crafting items, so I would have presumed the save file should have been able to handle that. I first came across this on the official Cyberpunk game Reddit, where it was actually posted by Magic Taco Sauce, who did a PSA, thankfully. So thank you, Mr. Magic Taco Sauce. I would have seen a lot of people in the comments say that it was from people cheating or people duping. I haven't cheated or duped in the game, and when checking the size of my save file, it is currently at 5.6 megabytes, and I had planned to do a lot more looting and finding of weapons. So this is just another PSA to help get this message out there for those of you who could be affected by this. They have an official response to this, which you can find on GOG.com. It's basically just addressing the save data that is getting damaged and cannot be loaded on Cyberpunk. So their response was, unfortunately the save is damaged and cannot be recovered. Please use an older save file to continue playing and try to keep a lower amount of items and crafting materials. If you have used the item duplication glitch, please load the save file not affected by it. The save file size limit might be increased in one of the future patches, but the corrupted files will remain that way. I don't know, but that's not exactly what I want to read when I'm pushing close to 8 megs from just collecting legendary guns in the game like you're meant to do. There was another post on the official forums, but it wasn't an official post by CD Projekt Red, but it was by one of their mods. He was basically just answering this question when somebody asked was there any way to recover saves. This poor person had like 55 hours in, and all their auto saves that they tried to load up just brings them back to the main title screen with the message saying save data is damaged and cannot be reloaded. So the mod responded back, no, but stop loading saved games. First, back up all your save files by copying them to another folder or your desktop or something. Then do a verify and clean repair of the game. After that, try loading. If it still doesn't work, erase the corrupted save files and replace them with backups. Keep doing this as you troubleshoot. It can often be the loading process, not the saving process, that barks your game. If you're using any sort of modification in the game, like the community AVX fix, and you disabled it, put it back in place. Any modification to the game can leave reference data that will corrupt the game's ability to read and save files unless the modifications are also running. So if you actually want to check to see how big your saves are, this is the location, so just go into your local disk or wherever your operating system is, then go to users, then just choose your name, and then you want to go down to saved games, CD Projekt Red, Cyberpunk 2077, and then you'll see a list of all your saves. As you can see, there's different manual saves. Just click the most recent one that you have for the one that's most important to you. Just right click on that, click properties, and that will give you the save file size. While you're there, it might be worth doing a quick backup, so just copy that folder into a new folder, just in case it does corrupt your files. At least you'll always be able to go back to this one. For consoles, I'm actually going to go off information provided by a Reddit user called Modshare or Batty Boys. So thanks for this, man. So basically he's saying that on PlayStation 4, just go to settings, application data, data management, and then go to save data in system storage, and then Cyberpunk 2077. PlayStation 5 is very similar. Storage device, save data, PS4 games, PS5 games, Cyberpunk 2077. Xbox One is my games and apps, then go into Cyberpunk 2077, menu, manage games, and then save data. The Xbox Series XS is my games and apps, Cyberpunk 2077, menu, manage games and add-ons, and then save data. So I know this isn't going to affect everyone, but it's definitely something you'd probably want to keep an eye on, at least if you're going to start doing a full collection. And a lot of people that follow my channel are kind of collectors who like to collect a lot of things in the game, like myself. So it is definitely something you'd want to keep an eye on. I don't normally make videos like this. This is more of a guide channel really, But I definitely did want to put this out there in case any of you could be running the risk of the corruption of the files.